Stuck inside for the better part of the last year, many went looking for comfort and companionship in something cuddly and wholesome: dogs. Adoption spiked as the health crisis and feelings of isolation dragged on. But now in cities like Los Angeles, many dogs are being returned, says Chloe Esperiquet, the development coordinator at Wags and Walks Adoption Center.
We received, prior to the pandemic, like 5 to 10 inquiries per month for people who couldn't care for their dogs anymore. That's now increased up in the 20s per month, so it's like doubled since, in recent months.
For some owners, it's time to go back to work, leaving no one to care for their pets. For others, dog ownership is too much of a financial burden. Glenn Zipper, a former criminal prosecutor turned animal activist who has multiple animal shows on Netflix including Dogs and Cat People and has a docuseries in the works, says people should think twice before returning animals to shelters or adoption agencies.
I think the last thing you should do is immediately go to the shelter. Let people know that you can't care for your dog. Say that your dog is up for adoption, and let people come to you and meet the dog and make sure that you choose someone who can responsibly care for that dog and give the dog every bit as much love as you can.
Over 63 million American households own dogs, and nearly 43 million homes had cats as pets, according to a 2019 national survey by the American Pet Products Association. Esperiquet, concerned about finding homes for dogs in shelters post-pandemic, says the animal is not the problem.
A lot of the dogs that do come to us, though, come to us because they were inconvenient to somebody and they were dropped off at a shelter versus it being something that's wrong with them. So we really like to, show people that they're not damaged goods, that they were just a problem for somebody for some reason, and they ended up in a shelter for something that wasn't really their fault and that they didn't deserve.